Hello, 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 my dear subscribers. I'm going to be doing a pick up your message for this week of April 14 and starting a new moon. So you have 3 decks that you guys can use. Okay, with this intention, you either are going to use this for health, the Reiki cards, for faith, the goddess power, and for love, the journey of love. So take a moment, think about which one you want to pick. You can pick number 1, number 2, or number 3. I usually do this on Sundays, but I wasn't able to do so. But of course, like always, I'm here. Um, and you're welcome to pick up a message. And I'm going to start with the card number 1, which is the Reiki card, okay? So remember, these two are going to be sitting right here. I don't want to mix them up. And let's see what message is there for you for the week of April 14. For the Reiki card, okay? I know that some of you, this is more like a energy for um, love, health, okay? So see what message is there for you. It's card number 1, 2, or 3, whatever you want. Concentrate on that one and you decide. Um, so for those that pick up the energy of Reiki, okay, you have go ahead me, put heart into your work. So that card, these cards don't have a number, okay? That's what those cards are. So basically, this is the message that is giving you is like whatever you're doing, put your heart into it, put your passion, put your heart. The go ahead me card represents putting your heart into your work. The key to happiness is to love. You love who you are and what you do. There can be spiritually in any type of work, or if you are happy with the type of work you're doing, keep doing it. If you're unhappy with your work or work environment, try to work that will try to find a job or work that you feel more gratified. I will tell you this about this card is that sometimes some of you might be working in a field that you feel unhappy. Let's say you used to be a nurse and now you don't want to be a nurse no more because you're afraid. Whatever situation it is right now, you're not feeling happy about this. This is telling you um, it's time for you to get out of that energy. You have to love what you do. Okay, let's say right now I'm doing this tarot cards. I love my readings. I love to read people. Of course, it's an exchange of energy. It's giving and receiving. So I have to be compensated for the work that I do. Just like a nurse heals, goes to a hospital, heal a patient, I work with the spiritual part. Okay, you guys, the nurses work in the physical part of the body. Spiritual people, we work with the spiritual part, and sometimes even the mental, because the mental can be distracted. Okay, so this card is telling you, for some of you, if you're feeling unhappy in your job, go ahead and find the right job for you that you're gonna love to do. Maybe now is not time for you to be in the nursing field, whatever the medical field, and you want to go and do retail and work from home, and maybe that's what feels happy for you, especially for the people that are in the elder group, like in their past 50s, and you're not feeling that healthy anymore because your body is aging. Maybe it's time for you to start doing some job from home. Get a little bit of training from a class, and say, let's say most places they're going to train you anyway. So get a little bit of training. If you're not too wise with computers, they're going to teach you. You're going to have your training, and have your kids, your children, or your grandchildren help you, if that's the case for some of you. For those that pick card number 2, the goddess power. Okay, this is more about faith. Okay, you have the goddess Aine, adaptability. See how these two cards correlate to each other? Maybe some of you are in the situation of trying to find a different job. Okay, um, maybe that could be it. And what is adaptability means? And the card number is, it looks like a 4. If you guys want to see it, It's like a 4 or 9. I don't know. I'll see if in the book says 4 or 9. So no, it's not. So I think it's a 4. No, it's not either. Ain't it? Ain't it? Okay. So so it's actually card number 1. Okay. See how this card looks like. So adaptability, empowerment message. When you have set intentions for how your life could be different, better, fuller, or juicier, prosperous, creative, more meaningful, etc. Adaptability is the power you need to rely on. The old familiar you, the one who is used to your comfort zone, is now invited to dance in uncharted territory. The question to ask yourself as you step into the unknown are, who do I need to become in order to experience this life I desire? What in me needs to shift so I can become the amazing abundance? Okay? So remember, abundance is in general, it could be about love. It could be, this one is the same thing. Put your heart into your work. Like if you want to work in a relationship, you need to put your heart into the things that you love. You may want to pull an extra card for some of you. Okay? But see, the card adaptability is sometimes you find yourself unable to respond to life challenges because you're holding on too tight to the image of how things should be. It's hard to adapt to changing circumstances when you are connected to familiar conditions or old identity. Or you may be too attached to the form you desire outcome. And when things go in a different direction, you resist. Have no fear. Instead, blow these changes. Be open to curious. Hold the goddess aim to embody her power. Remember, you could effortlessly shift from one to another and move between worlds without consequence. Trust that whether you are bumping against will dissolve through your willingness to simply be what is allowed to the magic to reveal. So basically, this one is telling you, if you're unhappy with your job, I'm going to concentrate in the job and the love, and I'm going to tell you love too. If you're not happy with your job, it's time to look for another job to fulfill you. And this one is telling you be open to change. You're not going to be doing the same thing you were doing before, remember? So let's say you want to do sales. I mean, you may never were good in sales because you don't know how to sell, but maybe this time you may have to do sales, okay? So basically, that's what you got to do. And maybe you're doing sales from your home. A lot of people is doing that from their home now because they got to make the money. We all need the money. Energy is an exchange for paying. We always use some kind of money to pay. Even back in ancient Egyptian, they have to pay. People pay taxes, okay? So the last card for love, this is basically for love. So this one, remember, and you got to follow your heart and be able to change. Adaptability is about changes. It's about, the old is not working anymore, right? We are going through phases that a lot of people is doing all kinds of work differently. And maybe like I said, this is a new type of era and something new that we're doing. Most of us are afraid. Most of us don't want to die, so we rather work from home. And I've been always loving to work from home, and it has changed. My understanding is from 20% that people used to work from home to 50%, and I don't know how much is going to increase in America. I don't know in other countries, but I heard that in America, a poll that the news did, it grew from 20 to 50. Okay, so contemplation. Okay, the oracle brings you an invitation to enter into the mystery of your life and your being and allow the deepest question you can summon to emerge from your heart and be expressed through love. Your question might emerge in clear, shiny, or soft, yielding a question with no words, only feelings. Whether truth emerges, let it be your contemplation. In response to the question, the next step forward will unfold. Okay? I would say some of you might be having questions about your relationship or where you're going or what is it that you want in a relationship if you're not couple. All those things that we all sometimes have a question ourselves. Who do I want in my life? What would I want that person to have? You have to ask yourself, what is it that you want from the person to have? In my case, I don't mind smokers, but some other people's are completely no when it comes to a smoker. You understand my point? So before you reveal in perfect clarity the perfect timing, okay, this oracle brings you a message from your own divine nature. Come sit with me and breathe. I want to ask you something. I want to ask me something. Together there is a conversation that we're to have now. There will be a beautiful accord between us and the overflow into all of your relationships, bringing more understanding and peace. So see what is it that you want, or the people that you already have around you. Okay. um this card also gives you a message that says patterns break through the night. It means of light awakening, memories of walking on sand, moments waste replace waiting for another passerby, reflections, time to look upward and to find hidden spaces, residing alone, waiting for a twin soul, waiting for myself. So some of you might be in the situation that, like I said, for those that are single and one are looking to call up your twin flame, be specific to what you're looking for so the universe can give you that person. Okay. If you're looking for a person that is still working and you don't mind is still working, some people don't want a couch potato or whatever. Put your intention as to what are you looking for, your twin flame, your soulmate, or I always call it, I don't call it twin flame or soulmate, but if it comes out in the cards, I do say it, my life partner, the person I'm gonna end up in my life with, like I'm gonna end up with my life with. So my life partner is gonna be that person I'm gonna get from now to hopefully the day I die, because we are going there. So put your right intentions. Actually, remember, I just sent my video in Spanish to somebody that doesn't read Spanish of a video that I did with finding that person. So with that said, my dear subscribers, I hope this video helps you to whatever your intentions are. Remember, this is love, this is faith, and this is peace. So this one I would say is peace and health, because it's some jobs can also make you sick. If you feel that that job is toxic, it's time to move to another job, because 90% of the time, if the supervisor or the managers are the ones running the show and they are the ones making you sick, they're not going nowhere. So the bottom line is that most of the time you're going to be the one that is either going to get fired or you're going to have to leave. And if it's worth it staying, fine. If it's not, choose something else. Okay. So share the video. Thank you for being here. I'm going to do this in Spanish now because a lot of my Spanish people, I don't know if they know how to do the translation thing, so I always do it in Spanish and English. So thank you for being here. I will be going live, and I don't think I'm going to go live on Friday. I'm going to be busy on Friday. However, if I get here on time, okay, might go Friday live maybe around 10. Okay, on YouTube. Remember, I'm still going live on YouTube channel. You don't have to be a member. I want you to know that. Usually members are free, but I do a one card pool, and believe me, one card pool is very good. Okay, because it's a message that you need to know. Okay, this spirit is sending me to you for the message that you need to know. You don't have to be a member for one card pool. For members, I do a mini reading every Friday if you decide to become a member. And the membership, it starts at $4.99, and I believe the highest that goes is $14. That's it. With that said, love and light, and I see you in the next one. Have a wonderful rest of the week, and I see you guys. Thank you, and share the video, share the video, share the video. Subscribe. Subscribe and membership are two different things. So subscription is free and membership is $5. Love and light, and thank you for being here.